We are not a hate group. We are not affiliated with any other Israelite group or black militia group. Israel United in Christ is a non-violent, Bible-based movement. We do not advocate or condone any acts of violence against any race, ethnicity, or gender. We advise that if anyone hears or knows of any plots to cause harm to anyone or to break the laws of the land, you must contact the proper authorities to bring awareness to any possible threat, as stated in Leviticus chapter 5, verse 1 of the King James Bible. Hey, shalom, Most High in Christ blessed. We are Israel United in Christ, and this is the Armor God, Armor God Radio Show. Don't adjust your screens. Don't adjust your screens. You might be able to see us in this fashion.
That's right.
Hey, this is the Armor God Radio Show.
That's right.
We ain't got no numbers behind it. We'd be like 3.4.0 right now.
right.
This is the upgrade. Hey, I'm Officer Rayuel. We got
Officer Iskar.
Also Josiah.
Z, Officer Sear.
Officer Eminem can't follow up on that.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the
Officer
energy.
Polite.
That's what I'm bringing today.
All right.
What I'm bringing today. I don't know about y'all.
I know we got
that thing rub officer is a car. Or he said,
we're going to
That's what I'm bringing today.
we're going to raise that energy up with the Matum man.
He's gat.
way up there.
He's gat.
Hey, all praises. Hey,
Thank you.
our topic today is
Hey, yes, sir. So, if you ever wondered if you should go in the house, if you ever worked all night long because you didn't want to slay the dragon, here at the Armor of God Radio Show, we give you godly corrections to broken marriages. This is part 3 of Ratchet Marriages and Godly Solution.
boy, hey, I said it last
All
week.
right now.
He is not for hire, all right?
No,
that is an
no.
Armor of God.
I love
oath.
that guy,
He's stuck
bro.
here.
Armor of God exclusive.
He got 12 fingers too. He got 12
Contractually
fingers.
obligated to stay here.
That's right.
I have so many questions.
That's right.
But I'm going to let it go.
You talking about the multiple voices that came out in that one
Yeah,
thing?
man.
Talking about the Slayeth the Dragon last night.
Yeah, he
Dragon,
went
are
in.
you slaying?
That thing was fire.
I was ready to
All
watch
right.
the movie.
All
find
praise.
out. We gonna
DJ
find
12
out
fingers.
Hey, that brother's single. Hey, for all you sisters, you know, hey, we're gonna throw him to patient saints.
No
Hey.
dragons allowed. No dragons
No
allowed.
No dragons allowed.
Right.
And just remember, he got 12 fingers.
Yeah, Officer KLL. Every night is movie night with him.
Okay.
And he's in bed by 8:30. I'm sorry, Kyle. I'm sorry, bro. I apologize.
Oh, it's worse because we got the shirts. All right. So, Ratchet Marriages, we talked about this. We only had 2 shows on this. So, the third show, we're going to come with more solutions for your ungodly ratchet marriages. That's right. Which is, unfortunately, the majority of the black and Hispanic household.
Bring it out. Native Americans.
And Native Indian. I forgot.
Those guys.
Hey, Bishop said, "Don't matter what type of Negro you are."
Right.
Okay.
What kind of nigga?
Okay.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, we got ratchet marriages and hatchet marriages.
You bow and arrow
So
Negroes. too.
Latinos, you got ratchet marriage.
Ain't
sorry.
the
I'm
murder?
I'm a little tribal. I'm a little tribal.
You bow and arrow Negroes.
Yeah, you bow and arrow Negroes too.
Tomahawks.
the hell is this?
You chief Negroes. You Buffalo Negroes. Let's get that first.
That's all right.
Let's get that first video.
Let's get it.
Let's get that first video.
By the way, we're video now,
We are on
Yeah,
video.
we on video.
so we need to be on
You
board.
see all of that.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shout
All of
out, shout out to Noah, aka Water.
Hey, can somebody edit my hue?
Yeah, you.
Some of y'all may not know. Some of y'all may not know this, but Officer Iskar is actually Hispanic.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know who that guy is.
Yeah.
Yes, man. You know?
Of Mexican descent.
Oh, Matt.
He just sounds African American because he plays basketball.
The mighty tribe.
The longer it takes IT to pull up the video, the more we're going to do this.
No. Hey, IT, hurry up. That's why Isaiah 11 and 13 is in the Bible.
So
I know.
everything's
I know.
upgraded
Yeah.
except for the video pulling up process.
There we go.
There we go.
It was there. It just wasn't switched.
Harim is back there, I guess.
All right.
Warning, distressing scenes.
This video of a man being choked to death on a train. It shows 30-year-old Jordan Neely, a black homeless person, being put in a chokehold for several minutes by a white former U.S. Marine while being held down by another passenger. He's also white. Witnesses said Neely had been shouting at people on the train. Neely's death had been ruled as a homicide.
Now, is that pause real quick? Now we know our people
Right.
is jacked up in the brain. We know that. You've seen it. If you've been out in the neighborhood, that's the black community. When they talk about black community, there's a bunch of black households or whatnot, and then there's that random one guy who bugged out. Why they bugged out? He had a, what do you call it, laced? Sometimes they get laced.
Yeah, the lace.
Sometimes it's just mental illness, paranoid schizophrenia. What else they call it? Manic depression.
Post-traumatic slave syndrome.
Post-traumatic slave syndrome.
They got them spirits.
But does that mean you deserve to die?
No.
Because you're yelling at people.
Right.
Because you got stuff going on.
Hey,
Go ahead.
did you see that next part too? It said he was charged with murder. You can pull it up one more time, and then it says police have questioned and released the 24-year-old former Marine. Bruh, who gets released from murder charges?
Murder charges. A white former Marine.
Like
Rich people.
White Marines.
Right, Marine.
in America, right? Yeah.
They made sure that race out there.
And Kid Rock, if y'all remember Kid Rock, the Edomite rock star from back in the day,
Yeah.
he gave $2 million to this Marine
He did?
for his fund, his foundation.
He gave $2 million.
Yep.
He's an American hero.
That's what the name of his one of those songs, too,
Don't
American
you
Hero.
not give any money to an American
Explain
hero.
how he got off.
Doesn't care how many black people I choke out on the train. Funds is gonna get raised.
I personally am offended because I used to listen to Kid Rock back in the day. Personally offended.
I'm offended.
I will
you
never
used
watch.
to listen to Kid Rock.
I'll never watch Biker Boys again. I'll tell you that.
Dang.
Tell you that right now.
What's that, officer?
I don't even know who that is.
Let's just move on.
Yeah, hey,
Let's just move on.
Well, hey,
He just got down here. He just got in. If you're in New York,
Yeah, he
you know, Biggie Smalls.
The only white
you know.
rapper I know is Eminem. And I don't even listen to him either.
yeah.
You got cool points with me. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
But that's crazy, man.
And I don't even like him either.
But yeah, they gave him Kid Rock gave him $2 million for his defense. Yep. $2 million?
You a flight risk for murder though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
like Trayvon, what was it? Zimmerman.
Right.
That's that Zimmerman treatment. It's like no matter what who's the guy from Mike Brown? Who's that cop? I forget his name.
I can't remember that.
Darren Wilson.
Yeah, he had like a whole foundation kind of
He
like
had a
formed up.
GoFundMe.
Yeah, GoFundMe. But it turned into like a group. Like
Yeah, it was like they just sent him.
it was having meetings and stuff. Like,
Throwing
hey,
money
that's
at
what's his name again?
Darren Wilson.
Darren Wilson. Yeah, like he was a household name. Like they put his little dumb face up there, and everybody like kind of unites around him. Like that's a icon for white supremacy. They love that thing. So now this white Marine that's they want a movie on it. That's how Esau get down. They want photos, they want pictures. They probably pass them around. The devil. Give me Deuteronomy 28 real quick.
Yes, sir. Book of Deuteronomy chapter 28,
65.
verse 65.
Down to
Bring it
66.
out.
Go ahead.
Yes,
Real
sir.
fast.
And among these nations shalt thou find no ease.
No ease.
Neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest. But the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart and failing of eyes and sorrow of mind.
We talked about, brothers, he yelling at people. A lot of our people like that. Why? Poor health care, no mental health, and we go through trauma every day. The trauma of slavery is on us. It's like genetic. They went in science and said, well, the things we did to you in slavery passed down through your DNA. That's how bad we got treated. And then, yeah, some of us still got like outward signs, like we yelling and cussing in the streets and stuff. We don't deserve to die for that. That's a sorrow of mine. Keep going.
And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee.
Because your life's worthless. You can die at any time. You don't got value like the white Marine Esau. Come on.
And thou shalt fear day and night, and shalt have none assurance of thy life.
There's none assurance. That's that brother right there. Right before that, we was in Mississippi.
That's right.
Yep.
Right.
Machine
Machine
Carter.
Carter. Yep.
What? He got chased by them people. Now the people's on the subway killing you.
Hunted.
Yeah, he hunted. Hunted by them people.
It's like they just need the slightest excuse.
Right.
It's crazy.
And you know what else, officer? Remember Khalif Browder? Remember him?
Yep.
Remember he got arrested for allegedly stealing a purse, right? Like a small little purse robbery.
Yep.
He stayed in there like 2 years.
Put him in Rikers.
He wasn't
Yeah,
even
Rikers
charged.
Island,
He was
yeah.
in there for 2 years. But this guy, that's murder charges, he get out just like that.
And he knew murder.
And
He
two
had
years.
assistants holding somebody down and still felt the need to kill him.
Aren't you supposed to get held more accountable because you're trained?
You would think, right?
He's trained to murder people.
Absolutely.
Right.
Hey, I want to step back a little bit. Remember at the beginning when you started reading, officer, it said because he was shouting. Like we bypassed that. He didn't do nothing violent. There was no threats. He got put to death for shouting.
For shouting.
It's madness, man.
White people always say we yelling.
Right.
We just be talking, he'd be like, oh, he's yelling. Yeah.
Hey, can I get Proverbs 29
Yeah, go ahead.
real quick just to back you guys up? Because hey, the Bible prophesies that while the wicked are in reign, we're gonna be going through a lot. So
Yes, sir.
just want to just show that.
You said 29 and 2. Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 2.
Bring it out.
When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
So when we have righteous leadership, you know what I'm saying? You're going to see, the trees rejoice like it says in Isaiah. You're going to see those things when the Israelites are back in power. Everybody going to be happy because guess what? The whole world's going to have to get in order with God's laws. That's easy, read.
But when the wicked beareth rule,
That's the Edomites, so-called Caucasus.
Caucasus.
Oh,
You abbreviated. All right.
Edomites, rednecks. All right, go ahead.
but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn.
The people mourn, and that people is the Israelites. We're in mourning. We're seeing our children getting gunned down. We're not safe with the police. How is the police supposed to protect our neighborhood supposedly, and then we're getting killed by them?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Even bigger than that, Soldier Josiah brought this out earlier. We ain't got to get it, but the NAACP put out an alert to not go to Florida. Like at all. Like not don't go to Miami. It's like stay away from Florida, period. Why? Because they do things against black people there. They're talking about the educational system. They don't want the teaching of slavery in the schools. They shut down like AP was African courses, African studies. Of course, they don't like what do they call that movement? 1619 project.
Right.
Why? Because it's going to reveal what white supremacy is. They teach what white privilege is, and they don't need none of that down here in Florida. So of course they're killing us when they can find us in Mississippi because like a whole state is off limits to black people.
Right.
They want you in a certain level. They don't want you knowing too much.
It's crazy.
But the man that thinks he's a woman can come into the school system dressed up in a toothpiece with his bat hanging out. We're gonna leave it there. Dropping it like it's hot.
LGBTQABCD nonsense. I'm sick of it.
All of it. You forgot U and Q too. All of that in there, right?
Yeah.
Dropping it like it's hot.
Right.
That's fine. But don't teach
Don't teach AP.
them Negroes about who they are.
Right. They do that in Johnson County over here in North Carolina.
Oh, tell us about it.
2 years ago.
Did you used to go there?
No.
Okay.
We here now.
Thought we had a violin
We're here
moment.
right now.
Thought we had a violin moment.
You can play the violins. We're all in Johnson County.
That's right.
But they 2 years ago, I think 2021, they did the same thing Florida did, but it's quieter. They said we're not going to fund the school at all unless you get rid of that. What do they call it? Not 16. They call it
CRCT?
yeah, CRT.
CRT, yeah.
Critical.
What's that? They said that
Critical race.
unless they provided assurance there would be no CRT in their school system, you said you will not get funding, millions of dollars. And guess what? They got their funding.
Right.
So how
They
do you
don't teach that.
celebrate Black History Month in school?
Very quietly.
They already gave you 28 days. Now they're saying
Is it really 28?
What they do
You know.
also with the
Is it?
Black History Month, they teach the subjective Negroes history.
Right.
The ones who were in subjection to the laws that they set up.
Right.
I just witnessed it in February with my daughter in school. It's all quiet. There's no Nat Turner. None of
they
that
don't.
stuff comes out.
But I didn't know who that was, so I got in the truth. They don't teach that. No.
Exactly.
Mark Vesey.
Right.
Peanut butter. That's what they teach. They teach the guy.
Peanut butter. That's the only one that George Washington Carver.
George Washington Carver.
The dude that was neutered.
They teach him.
Yeah. The high
that's
pitched
crazy.
voice.
And say they got a new peanut butter style every year. That's what they do.
Yeah. So we're getting into a little bit of the news. This is a segment.
Current events.
We playing around with some names. It might be Knights Chronicles or something like that. Something. So I hate it. I see him cringing over there.
Nah.
Hey,
Don't do it now.
The title's about marriages.
Ratchet
too, right?
marriages.
Yes, sir.
Hey, when I was in the Book of Our Fathers radio, right, Captain Sarai was bringing out that Bishop brought out that video where the black women were getting turned on by our people getting killed.
What
By black
the
men being killed.
Yes.
By black men being killed by white oppressors.
Right.
That turned them on. That was something like, I love it when the white man puts his knee on the black man's neck. And this is so-called black women,
Yep.
saying that about the black man. And that's how we know we're destroyed as a people.
Right.
I was on Clubhouse one time and it said I'd rather drink glass than marry a black man.
That was the title.
Yeah, that was the title. I was like,
Damn.
it had mad people on it. I was like,
Damn.
I was
I'd
like,
rather
okay, that was
drink
that was,
glass?
Yeah, I'm like, yo, that's some evil stuff. And you know, all the moderators were black women,
So
and they were kicking the hell out of people.
if you glass that slices up you're dead.
Yeah, you're dead.
That's what
I'd
you said.
rather
I'd rather
die.
die.
First
Painful
off,
death.
it's
I'd rather
not a
die.
liquid.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
By the time we get into the actual substance, that is not a liquid.
They're still going to force it down there.
Dying.
They're going to force it down there.
That is backwards.
That's
I'll be
man.
dying. That's what it's saying. You rather
Yeah, all
die.
people were destroyed.
That's
man.
why the marriage ratchet, because that's the same mentality when they is married.
Glass.
Bring it
It's
out.
like I'm not listening to you. That's horrible.
Wow.
Keep it moving. Keep it moving. We about to get into the show.
we got?
How to get us into the title again?
That was a good
That's
transition.
it. Yeah. Now I'm mad.
Transit.
I'm mad as hell.
Now I'm mad.
That might be that master
Drink
challenge.
glass.
Remember that master
Most not gonna
challenge?
turn your ass to glass.
That
Go
made
ahead.
me want to get a scripture on that thing.
Go ahead.
What you got,
Go ahead.
Ocean?
It made you want
that
to get
one?
it, but it's in the Bible.
Isaiah 4. Isaiah 4 and 1.
In the Bible.
Yes, sir.
Bring it out.
But it's not the
We
Bible.
get the Isaiah.
Bring it out.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 4 and verse 1.
You ain't got a choice.
And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man.
There's a reason
saying,
why I want to get this. Watch, read on.
Bring it up.
we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel.
Right.
Only let us be called by thy name.
That's right.
To take away our reproach.
Meaning that in that day, the black woman, she said, I'm gonna get my own clothes, I'm gonna eat my own food. You don't even gotta you don't have to provide for me. You don't have to, get me clothes or get me food. All I want is to have your name, black man.
Damn.
Native
Let me
American
have
man.
your name.
Let me have your name, please.
Just be my
It's a-
hedge.
to remove the reproach, because right now it's a lot of reproach on these women.
That's right.
And like, how do you say something like that? I'd rather eat glass than be with a black. You don't understand the black men. We the gods of this earth.
That's
Right?
right.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, with some respect on it.
Put some respect on that thing.
Sometimes you see the reproach, you know what I'm saying? It's on the side of their head. It's like a little bald spot right around. That reproach. That's the reproach. Can we jump up? Can we jump up?
It's the ball spot
16.
from the wig.
Right.
And they think it's the Chinese man's hair or woman's hair that
Right.
that caused it. No. Jesus did it.
Jesus.
Sweet old Jesus.
So that's what they
The
call it.
black Jesus.
Because
Hey, officer, they doing a new thing too. They buying edges
Yes.
and gluing them on to cover up their sin.
Oh,
That
yeah.
whiskey ass baby hair. That bull.
They look like two horns. They're like devil horns on their forehead.
You could spray, you could spray the black ice and create the little wave things on it on their forehead.
Whenever I see that from now on, I'm gonna call that when I see it from now on the reproach. That's what it is. Damn.
Well, that's
That's
fire.
got the reproach on.
She got that reproach hairline.
I like that. Where you get that? Amazon? You get that reproach.
Hey, you can read it real quick.
Isaiah chapter 3 verse 16. Moreover the Lord saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty.
That's these so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You women, all right, our women, read.
and walk with stretched forth necks.
You think like again prideful. You think you the prize. You ain't the damn prize.
Inflated sense of self-importance. They really think they're more important. Some of them think they so important they make their own babies. Bro, you just got eggs that sit there. The life is in the man. That's the seed.
Oh, you talking about the brat? When she
Yeah, the
got
brat.
that. Oh my.
Good God,
Why
that's
didn't
coming up.
the Brat, like, why? If y'all know the Brat, the rapper, she old. She too old to be doing what she doing. She's a lesbian, and she been artificially
Sodomitis.
inseminated, scientifically experimented on, and put a white man's seed in her. Why didn't she just make a baby by herself? Why ain't her and her female husband, or whatever the hell it is? Why didn't you just make a baby, just two of y'all?
Yeah,
you
with the-
needed a seed.
With the Bartling gland. Why didn't they just use that?
Yeah, just squeeze it.
Yeah, just
Hey,
Where the
So-
barking gland is.
I believe at the last segment, this thing with the Brat did come out.
It did, yeah.
Guess what? The reason she's supposed to be the aggressive, so she's the man. The reason she had the baby is because the other woman already had 3, and she wasn't able to experience it. So they put the baby in the Brat.
That sounds like a
Yes.
experiment. They put a baby in the brat.
They
Yes,
put the baby in the Brat.
so her wife already had 3 children.
already had 3 children.
How many baby
By a
daddies?
man?
How many baby
Oh,
daddies?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I just found that hilarious.
All children are born. Every
Yeah.
child ever born was from a man.
That's true.
That is true.
Hey, bring it
The more you know.
For you Christians, just read Matthews 1.
That's a fact.
It says,
man,
every
man.
man. It has all the names of the men, right, that we all know and read about, and it says begat, 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 begat.
That means get that
That means
definition.
there's a lot of sex
Fire.
had to happen with their wives so that they can have those men that came after.
Bring it out.
It wasn't two lesbians.
We reading that, officer? We going there?
And maybe she had to get inseminated because the brat ain't the.
Hey, you can read it just in case. If you
AIT also
ain't the
get the
best
definition of begat.
yeah.
Begat.
We
Throw
can
that
read
down. She ain't the best looking. Tell you that. The brat ain't the brat no more. She ain't even the brat no more. The brat is a young girl.
Matthew 1.
That's a young girl.
So
She not the brat no more.
We don't
I
need
don't know
no
what you
ratchet
call it,
marriages. Like, we don't need no ratchet
What
marriage.
you call that now?
Yeah, she's the. I got to think of something. Give me something old.
Oh, I thought you were saying she really did it. Oh,
No, if you're a brat, you're a young girl.
Right. A brat.
The brat is not the brat no more.
You can't be over there
Okay.
looking damn near 50.
Talking about you still
You
the
a
brat.
you look like a Care Bear in that damn.
Hell no.
She like
So she's the. Obviously, I don't know what I'm talking about.
It just reminded me of the Brandy rap video versus whatever.
Yes.
And I was like, wasn't Brandy the singer? Like
She was on
like a
Moesha.
young. Yeah, I'm
She was
like,
on Moesha.
I saw her on Disney or something. I don't know. I don't remember what I watched.
It didn't. Nah,
got
that's
that
another
definition?
one.
Yeah, that's
See that
another-
definition.
Go ahead. Officer Issachar was going to touch on the Matthew 1 about.
Yeah,
the men.
just read it real quick.
Matthew chapter 1, verse 1. The book of the generation of Jesus Christ.
The genealogy for all you. Oh, you got to take a DNA test. Go ahead.
The son of David.
Okay, it's going into David. That's someone in the Bible for you Christians again. Somebody black in the Bible.
man.
A man. Go ahead.
The son of Abraham.
Now the son of Abraham, another man, black man.
Abraham begat Isaac.
So Abraham had a wife and he had to have sex, but it didn't mention the wife. Right?
Slamming hands.
Right? Go ahead. So it said Abraham what?
Clean.
Begat Isaac.
Now stop. Why did they take the apocrypha out of the Bible? Let's get a precept. Sirach 7:28 real quick. This is a precept for the word begat. Just in case you don't know what begat means.
The book of Sirach, chapter 7 and verse 28. Oh, sorry, I was looking at 6:28. 7:28.
Start at 27 because that one tells you the topic.
Honor thy father.
So remember, this was also brought out 2 weeks ago on Book of Our Fathers. Christians will quote, "Honor thy mother and thy father." No. Honor your father and your mother. The father comes first.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Honor thy father with thy
Wordplay for
whole
you.
heart. And forget not the sorrows of thy mother.
Because the mother's the one that's going to get impregnated. You know what I'm saying? Like you were saying, not the brat.
Yeah, the travail.
Go ahead, not the brat.
Remember, thou wast begotten of them.
Of them, it takes two people to be begotten, and it's a female and it's male. That's why when you read Genesis, he said he left the male and its female so it can keep seed on the earth.
Right.
Seed on the earth.
Bomb
right?
again.
So-
Bomb again.
Oh,
Bomb again.
I was like, where he at? All right, but the point is, we don't get taught, especially Catholicism, now that they see that I'm so-called Mexican, how they found
Now they can see it.
They
The
can see
veil
it.
has been lifted.
They can see it. All right, so you so-called Latinos,
Oh, man.
Nothing to be sad about.
you Latinos, right? You guys were black. That's one.
Yep.
All right. Montezuma was a black man. When conquistadors landed over here, we were dark skinned, woolly hair.
Bring it out.
Don't get mad. Jesus is black. All right.
One
But-
more. You go ahead and finish your point.
No. So I was just saying they teach us that Christ was born immaculate. You know what I'm saying? This is a clear cut Matthew's New Testament. Then you got the Apocrypha. Guess what? You Catholics, the book of Sirach is in your book.
Don't they still read
Bring it out.
Don't they still read that?
Yeah, no, they don't read through it. I went
they
to
don't
church.
read.
They do not read this book.
Hey, give me Acts 13 and 22, 23. Just read it real fast. Bring it out.
Bring it
One
out.
more, because he said all people on earth came from a man. Everybody that ever walked on the earth came from a man.
That's
Read
right.
that
Acts chapter 13, verse 23.
real fast.
Of this man's seed.
I wanted 22 first, I thought. Go
Verse
ahead.
22, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And when he had removed him,
Come on.
he raised up unto them David to be their king.
Read.
To whom he also gave testimony and said, I have found David, the son of Jesse, a man after mine own heart,
So David's a man after his own heart. Go ahead.
which shall fulfill all my will.
Read.
Of this man's seed.
What is his seed? What is David's seed? It said of David's seed. What is that?
Sperma.
That's sperm.
Bring it out.
Semen. That's the genetic materials that make life, if you want to get complicated.
That's right.
Of him, read.
Of this man's seed hath God, according to his promise, raised unto Israel a Savior, Jesus.
So you're saying Jesus came from seed.
Yep, right.
what the Bible said.
Sperm came from slamming hams,
And we already read.
That's unclean.
And you can read a bunch about it.
slamming lambs.
He came from the seed, the sperm of David through Joseph, who nobody worshiped Joseph. They got statues of Mary. Where's statues of Joseph? Where's Joseph's statues? Where's Joseph Day? Where's what's the opposite of La
Guadalupe.
What's the opposite of that?
Nothing.
There's no.
They said he was the greatest stepdaddy ever. That's what they said.
It says Savior for Israel. It doesn't say
to
for
Israel.
the Catholic Church. It doesn't say for you Jehovah's Witnesses. It says for Israel.
Somebody protect Officer Iscar at all costs.
Absolutely.
16 times you don't say Catholic.
You know, I wanna go
They gonna
back
catch you
to
outside. Don't worry, I got your back.
I wanted to go back to that point too about every baby or every seed came from the man.
He's loose. Let's
But
get it.
hold on. It only came from the black man originally.
That's
the
right.
first man on the earth was black.
That's
So
right.
how the hell you gonna disrespect the black man? You're the greatest. We created everybody.
Right.
It's like, how the hell you gonna disrespect the man who created every single person on the
Hey,
planet?
we're going to go right to it. Go to the first.
Let's go.
The
Let's
first
go.
boss chick. Here's how they do it. When they
Okay,
say,
right.
I'm the boss.
Damn.
And she's called a boss chick.
Sisters hate their own daddies. It's done crazy.
Right.
Growing up in the hood without a positive male role model.
Where these sisters at eating glass? I'm trying
I'm trying to figure out where they
Right, where they at?
Let me call in.
Audio.
Hey, rewind it. And,
Yeah, rewind it and put it up.
Put that audio in there.
Something about the black men that be wearing Esau, apparel. They jeans be tight,
Jeans be tight.
short, tapered. I don't get it.
They saw Rush Hour. He was like, let me see the size of the waist. See the size of the dash.
Buttercream. What size is the waist?
You know how
Let's
he
put
pushed
a dead animal.
You know how he pushed away? You know how he pushed away in the movie?
Yeah.
No, they went back to that. The black man went back there and said, no. Go ahead. Fix me up.
Fix me up.
And then they
Yeah.
became LBGTQ.
Oh, shit.
Weak. Y'all got me?
Where we at?
IT's going to get fired.
Yep. Come on, water.
Water?
We just call. We just
Hey, y'all don't
post
got.
those
Come on,
names.
IT.
Soldier Noah, aka water.
Water.
They scared of the
That's
brat.
nice.
Speaking of water, give me Ephesians while we wait.
Bring it up.
You gotta switch the screen.
Hey, as long as we don't go upside down.
Switch the screen.
Oh, you ain't right.
Hey, IT was messing up yesterday. It was horrible.
Go upside down and stuff. Damn. That's the first time I ever seen.
Me Ephesians 5:33. Oh, y'all got it?
Yes, sir.
No, they ain't got it. Ephesians 5:33.
The book of Ephesians, chapter 5 and verse 33.
Come on.
Nevertheless, let every one of you in particular so love his wife.
So we're not misogynists.
Right.
And you like to say that, say, love your wife. We teach all men in IUIC, love your wives. Read.
Even as himself.
So you love your wife as you would love yourself. Easy to understand.
Absolutely.
Read. Now this next part is not easy to understand. Read.
And the wife
And the wife.
see that she reverence her husband.
No, wait a minute. Everybody get the first part.
I don't want to do that.
Everybody get the first part. It's reverence.
Can I get a cup of glass?
Does that? We get some Tropicana
Glass
glass.
on the rocks.
Some glass on the rocks.
You mean on ice? No, with rocks.
With rocks.
I want that one too. My bad. I was good.
Hot glass.
I'm sorry.
Give me some hot glass.
Hey, but
down.
they say women learn at a faster rate. And then they're smart or whatever. I think that's some BS.
That's
I'm
BS.
just being honest.
Learn at a faster
I
rate.
already. They say little girls learn better than boys, right? And my son 5, and I seen how he was smoking everybody in his class, and girls and boys, right? So I was like, it's just the way you groom them, the way their parents teach them. You know
Both
what I'm
parents.
saying? Both parents, all praises. So, but I like that word reverence officer is. So the respect. There's no
Respect.
respect there.
It's not just regular respect.
No, it is. Yeah,
It's not regular.
That's
Reverence is a
got the definition.
high level of respect.
Go.
It ain't nothing
Hey,
plain.
watch this.
Go with that definition.
The verb regard or treat with deep respect.
Deep, and almost from like a lower position. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
you reverence it. Like you're not equal to whatever you reverencing.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Speaking of, because we understand what makes the ratchet marriage. It's like what you just brought out. It's not equality.
No.
That in order for you to reverence somebody, you don't feel equal to them. Let's get 1 Corinthians 11 and 8. This is what why we're to love our wives as we love ourselves, but yet they must reverence us. Watch this. This going right back to It's going right back to the woman coming from the man. Watch this.
Like cinnamon.
First Corinthians.
Got some cinnamons.
First Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 8. For the man is not of the woman.
Y'all hear that?
Man,
the Bible said that the man is not of the woman. But y'all like to think that because y'all birthed, it came out of your womb, that y'all have the power. Nope. Read it again.
For the man is not of the woman.
Read.
But the woman is of the man.
Now, hey, you know what's crazy? Our sisters understand that, but then they still throw the equality in there and go, well, you know, Eve came from his side, so I'm gonna be next to him from the side. That's not equality.
That
Stop that. Stop that?
You're not even coming from the whole part of me. You weren't even made from not even 5% of me.
Officer, first off, they bypassed that the man was still made first. They start talking about equality. No, you came after the man and made from the man. And with that same prototype, the Lord continue to use it the same way. Every single living thing comes from the man. Thus saith the Lord.
I'm gonna get these synonyms.
These
Synonyms. It says, well, this is for reverence. Revere, respect, admire, esteem, appreciate, appreciate, cherish, value, prize.
So we the prize.
What? Prize, treasure, look up to, worship.
That sounds like everything the black woman do to the white man at work.
Or what brothers do to their women.
Yes.
Simp. Idolize.
Damn.
Put on a pedestal. Because brothers put the box.
The what?
The box. Yeah, somebody get the beat ready. They put the box on the pedestal.
I can't listen.
And that's only a piece of her. That's not the whole person.
That's not the whole person. He don't like the rest of the person.
Just the box.
Yeah, he don't like the
pedestal.
just the lower half.
Hero worship.
Damn.
Honor, love. All those things combined is reverence.
Reverence.
You got to display all that to reverence your husband.
That's an action.
Ask yourselves that, ladies.
Hey,
Do you worship your Lord like a hero? Is he your hero? He your idol? Do you prize and treasure him? Do you look up to him? Do you appreciate him? Do you cherish him? Do you honor him? Do you, last one, lionize? Lion with I-Z-E at the end. That's a synonym.
I ain't never heard that one.
Lionize.
Using that.
It says lionize means give a lot of public attention and approval to someone. Treat as a celebrity.
Wow.
That's fire.
Bring it out. That goes to Sirach 44. We don't have to read it, but Sirach 44, famous men that begot us. There goes another word for begot.
That's fire, bro.
Famous men. We reverence those men and we follow after David, Solomon. You know what I'm saying? All these men that we read about, Abraham, we reverence them.
Right.
Hey, you gotta ask yourself. Go ahead, Oscar.
You touched on something earlier, reading those definitions, officer. A lot of the problem also is the men don't act according to those things.
They don't.
That's why you have ratchet marriages. That's why them women be running over you simps. I had to edit myself before I spoke.
Well, either way,
praises.
Even if the man don't act like that, the woman is supposed to act like that.
That's right.
That's what
That's right.
Irregardless.
Also,
Irregardless.
the men got to
Play your position. It's a big
There you
problem
go.
with people playing their positions. It's like
Right.
man's supposed to lead. But why, even if I'm not fully the leader I'm capable of being, you play your position to the fullest.
That's right.
That's how-
As the support, the help. Go ahead.
I was going to say that's how it was with Ahab. Ahab, he was a fool, but his wife still respected him.
Right.
I'm still stuck on the part where they say
the ball,
little
the ball.
girls.
In the ball, right.
Little girls develop, what they say, what you say, officer? They develop faster.
Always.
Oh, they get smarter quick.
They get smarter. That's a damn lie because my little niece thought she was a controller at 3 years old. So I don't know what the hell they talking about. She thought she was a controller.
She thought she was the controller.
What you want to be? I want to be a controller. She didn't know it. So I don't know what the hell they talking about.
Brothers have gotten so used to the, especially in the world, the little amount of respect we get that they settle for anything.
Right.
Like a good reverence test is like, hey, when you come home, like, does your wife get up to come greet you? Or does she like yell at you from the other rooms?
Are you already in trouble when you come through the door?
Shalom, nigga.
Right.
When you gonna take that trash out? That's your greeting.
Damn.
I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Hey, me coming home from work, I don't want to hear nothing about no
About nothing.
I don't want to hear nothing about no bills in the house. She got the bill waiting for you. I left that bill. You give me some food? No, I left that bill on the table for you.
It's on the plate.
It's on the plate.
You come home
With a letter
She
open.
lift off the. She lift off the charger. What's the charger? What's the charger? She lift it off. It's a bill.
No. Hey, who's seen the video with the black man? He said he gave her a Christmas present. Now I know Christmas, we don't do Christmas, but she had a box. She opened the box and there was an envelope and it said, "I paid the house rent." And he gave her another box. She was like, "Don't you do this again?" She opened it again and it said, "I paid the light bill." He was like, "Yeah, you had light all year." And like he kept doing that, and she
The
got
gift
mad
that
as
keep on
hell.
giving.
The gift that keep on giving.
Let's get that clip. We got that boss chick.
We got it. Water.
Let's go, water.
Hey, we gonna,
I hear correction coming out the back.
She had no business getting mad about that either.
that's wild. We're gonna chop up the whole radio show. Let's go.
All right. A lot of thumbs up, but no plan. Let's
I
go.
know, right? Thumbs up.
I'll thumb you up too.
All right, play on. Let's get it moving. With some sound.
With some sound, please.
Now, the title of this is Boss Chicks Aren't Feminine Enough.
First.
All right, started from the get-go.
Boss chick doesn't come with feminine energy.
Oh wow!
And so
Who the hell is in the back?
The hit dog. I don't know what dog is in the back.
Who's in the back?
I think that was a boss chick in
That
the back.
was a glass drinker.
You gotta think about
glass
it.
drinker.
That was a glass drinker.
A glass gargler back there.
You gotta think about it. You're about to order something at a nice restaurant, and you be like, see all the great stuff, steak, all that, and then you be like, dog. What does dog come with? Like, you don't want dog. You want the good food. You know what I'm saying?
Excuse our language.
Excuse our language.
Here it is, United in Christ. We're very passionate. We're very passionate about what we do here.
She sees something filthy, and she wants to know if it comes with fries.
Right.
There we go. Does
And
that
a
glass?
toy.
Does that glass come with a side?
You can get a salad?
Yeah, it comes with a side of death
Oh my God!
Play on.
and an STD.
Dang.
Oh man.
Start from the top real quick. Get that very verse.
doesn't come with feminine energy. And so be quiet, according to how we are defining a boss chick today, she does not come with feminine energy. It is not going to mesh with this masculine energy. We're going to be in arguments. We're going to be in a disagreeable house at home. When I say we're not eating meat, we're not eating this, because we're building this and we're going to make sure our children don't have diabetes and they're obese. It's not a conversation. This chick doesn't come with.
All right, stop. That was repeating. Heavy stuff right there.
He still copped out though. Officer. Go ahead, officer. I'm sorry.
You think he
toned it down a little
He
bit.
mentioned
toned it
food.
a little bit.
He mentioned
should've-
food.
Really?
Yeah.
What you do? You check that right. I know he's being professional.
There you go. Yep.
But you is the boss. So what did she sound like? You.
Right.
Yelling across at a man. You don't even have a mic. It's not your turn to speak.
Bring it out.
You can't control yourself that much. You got to yell out. You prove who you are. Let's see in the Bible what it is. Give me Rock 26.
Oh, it's in the Bible.
No. Proverbs 9. Proverbs 9.
So it's in the Bible.
Definitely in the Bible. Of the
11.
Bible.
Obviously in multiple places.
11, please.
9:13. It's in multiple places. I ain't heard this one in a while though. Proverbs 9:13.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 9 and verse 13.
For the boss chick. Read.
A foolish woman
A boss woman.
is clamorous.
Clamorous mean argumentative. That's what he was talking about. Clamorous, like clamor. That means like confused noise.
Yep.
That's a woman. She's a whole house full of people shouting in one person. A clamorous woman. Read.
She is simple.
They say that woman's stupid.
No, she's smart. She gets very smart that first year.
I got something for you for that too.
She
Go
only,
ahead.
she only drink glass once a week.
Damn.
She is simple
She's simple.
and knoweth
She
nothing.
don't know nothing. Now, you might be like, I am college educated. Who you talking to? I have several degrees. I'm an AKA. Let's see what we talking about. Give me Ciroc to go off of that. Because they say I'm not stupid. I'm not simple. No. You book smart. But watch what God say. Ciroc 19:22.
Are they though? Bring it out. I'm sorry.
The book of Sirach.
Not the Bible smart. But they got an MBA and all that. Come on.
The book of Sirach, chapter 19, verse 22.
Watch this.
The knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom.
That's not what God was talking about. See that? That's not. You smart with wickedness. You real good. That's that form of, finish that and I want to go to James, I believe. Oh, is it James? 1 Corinthians 1, I believe. Read.
Neither at any time the counsel of sinners prudence.
None of that makes you smart. That's not wisdom. None of that increases your value as a woman because you smart with worldly ways. You learn from your mama who tormented her husband, who probably ain't got a husband no more.
He left.
Yeah, he left. He been bounced. Or he's sitting there emasculated. He'll never talk. He the type of man that sit there, I think, Bishop also was playing that, where he said, everybody in the house disrespect me. Damn. That's from last book of our father. Say everybody in the house, he said 2 daughters and a wife. He said everybody, he had to fight for his respect every day.
Damn.
Hell.
Well, that's not wisdom to always, that's not reverence, but you've grown up in that. America teach you that. That's a form of, give me that, the wisdom that multiplies bitterness. Give me that in, I think it's James.
So he come home with his $1,500, $1,800 check. He keep $40 for himself.
Bruh.
Just like, here, get this $40 and get yourself something. Get yourself something nice.
Right.
It's a damn shame.
Damn shame what they did. Damn shame what they did to Jody.
James chapter 1.
All praise.
You know what I want? Multiply bitterness.
Wisdom that multiplies bitterness.
Yeah.
Bring it out.
Not from above.
Oh, that's James 3:17.
Okay, my bad. 3:17. Get that.
James chapter 3 verse 17.
My bad. Go ahead.
But the wisdom that is from above is first pure, then peaceable.
Peaceable. So your household would be what? Peaceable. Mm-hmm. You wouldn't have no boss chick in there. Come on.
Gentle.
Gentle. That's how a woman's supposed to speak. Gentle. And your gentleness will lead to our gentleness. It says a soft answer turn away wrath.
That's right.
That's right.
Absolutely.
And easy to be entreated.
It's supposed to be easy to deal with. You ain't supposed to be difficult. That's a boss chick. She's difficult. Come on.
Full of mercy and good fruits.
Good fruits. Good things come out of that relationship. Read.
Without partiality and without hypocrisy.
That's heavy. Without partiality, because that means you do the Bible and you're gonna perform your role regardless what the other person do. It's like partiality be like only sometimes I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do. Damn. You be impartial. Or only to some people. You go to your boss and you behave, you submit, but then you come home, you be impartial and a hypocrite. How come you do it at work and don't run your mouth, but you come home, I'm a boss now. You ain't boss at work, you're boss the boss.
The hell is this?
CEO at work. But how you come home now? That's another kind of wisdom.
1,000 cuts.
I think you wanted to start up a little higher. 14,
give me 15.
15, gotcha.
Yeah, just give me 15.
This wisdom descendeth not from above.
That wisdom that they got, that's that wickedness, that wisdom of wickedness. Right. That's what boss shit comes from.
Right.
They ain't come from above. Because we know he ain't look in the Bible, it ain't in there. That came from, we point down, but it came from Satan.
Right.
It came from Satan.
Hey, you on point because I was about to say that. They got it from the serpent.
Right, the serpent.
He told her she could be a boss.
Right.
And you could be a boss, against Adam.
Right.
Right.
The devil.
I'm pointing down, that's from earth.
Earth.
It came from on earth. That spirit walking around on earth. Y'all got something else to get or good to next?
Please finish the scripture.
Oh, finish that.
Oh, there's some good stuff.
Yeah. My bad.
This wisdom descendeth not from above.
Ain't come from God.
But is earthly.
Dang.
Sensual.
Emotional. That's what it is.
Devilish.
What is it?
Devilish.
What is it?
I love the word of God.
Devilish.
Devilish.
You got the damn devil on it.
And just like Jewish,
Jewish,
devilish. It's another. This is a precept.
thing.
This is a precept.
like or pertaining to the devil. You are acting like or pertaining to the devil.
Right.
That's what you got on, deceptive spirit.
I mean, it's a white man.
Hey, since we're doing solutions, I know we got one quick video. Can we get Sirach 25?
Bring it up.
We're gonna read 24 down.
We got a couple
real
videos.
quick.
Yeah. First solution is stop drinking glass. I'm still gonna bring that out.
Yeah.
Sip at your own risk.
Sip at your own risk. 'Cause they're doing that. It's at Starbucks.
Swallowing
The
glass.
glass down.
The book of Sirach, chapter 25 and verse 24.
Bring it out.
Of the woman
Of the woman.
came the beginning of sin.
So who fell for the okie doke? It wasn't Adam.
The boss chick.
It was the boss.
My granddaddy Adam ain't talked to no snake.
Yep.
No snake man.
a fact.
No man in a snake costume.
He ain't eat no
No
apple.
white man.
That wasn't there.
No form of snake. Even in Christianity, you know who talked to the serpent.
That's right.
Keep going.
The devil.
Keep going.
Go ahead.
I'm behind it. Go.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Of the woman came the beginning of sin.
All right.
And through her We all die.
We all die through the woman, right? Because guess what? She want to be that boss chick. And then she's going to take the man out the house and she's going to raise up monsters, right? But keep going.
Give the water no passage.
This goes back to that Proverbs 9:13. You know what I'm saying? She likes to talk a lot. She's simple. She knows nothing. It says, hey, don't let her talk.
They never give us the answer. Officer, they never give us the right answer.
Yeah.
They never get, why is the cup on the table? Well, I had to go to Walmart. So why is the cup on the table? I had to go to Walmart. Then I had to pick the kids up. Why is the damn cup still on the table?
You gonna get a question with a question. Why is the cup on the table? Well, why you sit over there?
You would know if the cup was on the table if you spend more time with me.
Sister, why is the cup on the table?
Yeah. Keep going.
Give the water no passage. Neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad.
If that ain't a precept to Proverbs 9:13, then you know I don't know what.
Yeah,
it
that
is.
is.
He literally telling.
Bomb again!
Hey, you can't be doing that one on me. I don't know where to come in. I feel like he behind me. But when Gad does it, you do it because he Gad too. Go ahead. Keep going.
If she go not as thou wouldest have her.
Now this is heavy right here. If she don't listen, she don't apply the law, she's not pleased to dwell. All them things, you know what I'm saying? Another shout out to Book of Our Fathers. That class was heavy. You know what I'm saying? What he be bringing out about how to have our children in subjection. You know, having the mother and the father in the house. Right? Go ahead.
Cut her off from thy flesh.
Cut her off. Read.
And give her a bill of divorce.
Okay, and then it was on a white man. You go into a court and then he give you child support. That's not what was happening here. You didn't get nothing. You got kicked out.
No alimony?
Nah, she didn't get no damn inheritance.
All right, go to. You got more?
No, just say and let her go. Go ahead.
And let her go.
I did have a precept to go with that too.
Real quick, let's get this video. 4 ways women lose a good man.
Damn.
I hope drinking glass is one of them.
I hope that's anonymous with glass gargling.
Glass gargling. I hope that's in there.
That's gargling.
Tell you that right now.
My goodness.
I got my own business.
Number 6, y'all. Number 6.
Got my own business.
All right, this is a short one.
Solutions.
4 ways women lose a good man and how you can avoid it. Pay attention. Let's get into it, ladies. Men, correct me if I'm wrong. Taking them for granted. A man been so good to you for so long, you no longer see the value in them. The value in how they treat you. Not communicating well or effectively. Like expecting men to read our minds.
Pause.
Getting mad when they
Stop.
Uh-oh. Ding, 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 ding. Woo! Who won $1 million? Who won $1 million?
There's people listening right now. I hate the prophets.
Can we get a witness though?
We got a lot of witnesses.
Can we get a witness?
We got a lot of witnesses.
You should know. I've been asking you all damn day. What's going on? You said nothing.
You should know.
Hey, while they riding on the highways, they wife looking at them right now. You listen to this damn radio show, you better switch the damn channel.
Switch the channel.
Yo,
you know I don't like listening to this stuff. That is. I'm glad a woman said it. Because we say it all the time. It's like, how are we gonna know what you're thinking?
Right.
You supposed to know what I'm thinking according to God. Give me some rock. No, it won't. I believe chapter 7.
Come on, man.
After thy own mind.
It don't say the world is upside down. Who turned it? The so-called white man.
Got chicken back.
It's still on him. But guess what? We fell for it. Now the whole world upside down. We trying to figure out what a woman think. Right. There was one guy, he did a parable. I think it's a white dude, but it's good. He said a man's mind is like an empty box.
I know what we're gonna run with that. You can't do it. We gotta say quick.
The woman's box, the woman's mind is like a box full of strings all tangled up. Damn. Like the man, he just want to go into the empty box. It's just. Whew. It's clear, it's focused, ain't nothing in the way. But the woman's box, you open it up, there's a whole bunch of tangled up cords and stuff. What? There's always a problem, something, there's all kinds of stuff, or a box full of cats.
I saw that on Facebook one time.
You see
it? Was like it said a man's mind is a train track that goes straight.
Right.
It said a woman's mind is a train track that's doing all kind of
damn roller coaster.
Right, roller coaster.
Six Flags.
We gonna get there. It's just gonna take longer.
That goes with that last precept you pulled, Officer in James. It says sensual. That's that same mindset. Is full of emotions.
Right.
There's no logic
All the
there
emotions.
at all.
That's that emotions. It take you, and it don't oftentimes lead nowhere. Them train tracks ain't going everywhere. Some of them you just going off the track. But a man's mind's like.
That's why I said Six Flags, because in Six Flags, you say bye to the guy that put the belt on you, and then when you 2 minutes down, you meet him again, and he takes the belt off, and you back at the same spot.
Oh man,
Right. All right, read that.
Sirach chapter 7 and verse 26.
Damn.
The hell of an analogy.
There's no solution.
There's no solution.
Sirach chapter 7 verse 26.
Bring it out.
Hast thou a wife after thy mind?
Read it again.
Hast thou a wife after thy mind?
A guy asks you that, like, that's the expectation. Ain't you got a wife after your mind? Don't you read your mind? Compliment what you thinking? Read.
Forsake her not,
Hold on to that woman. Don't leave that woman. Read.
but give not thyself over to a light woman.
Don't get with no bubble-headed woman. Light, no airhead.
Ones that drink glass is what we talking about.
No glass drinkers.
So if you
Bubble-headed glass drinkers.
So if you got a wife that's not after your mind, she's light.
Yeah.
Because she got a husband that she's not trying to reverence and be like.
Right. She's foolish. She got worldly wisdom all day, every day. But God says, according to him, that's a stupid woman you with. You with a foolish woman. She ain't reading your mind?
Yeah, her day, every day she wake up, her day should be centered around what is my husband doing today. That's how your day should go.
If you believe in God.
If he believes in God, when she wakes up,
if she believes in God.
that's what I'm talking about. If y'all both believe in the Bible, her day should go off what her husband is doing that day. What is he doing today? Okay, let me make sure I got this together because he's doing this today. That's how it should be.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Sirach 26 and 14, real quick. It says well instructed. We have to. A solution is you men. You have to get in order yourself.
Yes, right.
You have to. The Bible says in 1 Peter 3 that we have to deal with our wives according to the scriptures. Right. So go ahead.
Sirach
I got
chapter
one
20,
after you.
26 verse 14.
Bring it out.
A silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord.
That's a gift. If you find that thing, man, a treasure, right? Yeah, that's a beautiful thing. That's why Solomon, his mother was like, how do you find a virtuous woman, right? He went all into it. But read Proverbs 31, man. Read it. See what our great grandmother told us how to find a woman, right? Read.
Right.
And there is nothing so much worth as a mind well instructed.
And we have to build those spirits up, man. Because again, America and the Edomites, the Caucasus. They've been destroying our black women. The Willie Lynch letters, you can read it. All those things they've been doing that to our women, right?
All right, play on that clip. Let's finish that clip out. 5. Finish
Being dismissive about how you make him feel, or being overly defensive in response to how he feels. Basically,
That's
not
weird.
liking being held accountable for your actions.
Pause on it. Stop.
It always comes back to
Stop
accountability.
that video right there, Water.
There's righteous
Give
men
Water
trigger
no
words.
passage, Water. Give Water no passage.
Emotional damage.
Not showing any accountability.
We might be here another 2 hours.
Telling you.
Talking about no accountability.
Hey, bring it out now.
I could see the women driving in the car, and the husband got this show playing, and she's looking at him right now like, I take accountability. No, you
I
don't.
take it all the time. You take it at your job.
Let's see what accountability looks like in the Bible. Give me Proverbs.
Accountability is not drinking, accepting the fact that you drink glass.
Can you rewind that clip?
Can I stop saying it? Oh.
Yeah. What'd you say?
No, I thought you were about to say, can you stop saying it? I was
No.
like, okay, I'm sorry.
Continue saying the glass. That's fine. I want to that's that part about accountability. Give me
Accountability.
Proverbs 28 and 1.
Accountability.
You marry me.
The book of
You just
Proverbs,
put a ring on
chapter
me.
28, verse 1.
They mentioned defensive, didn't they? And it's like a fight every time something come up. Watch what's going on in your house. 28 1.
The wicked.
In who house? In who house?
In your house. Somebody's house. What
Somebody's
I say?
house. No, you was right.
Okay.
You was right.
I was like, did I mess up and say my house?
No, you said it right. You said it right.
Proverbs chapter 28, verse 1.
Come on.
The wicked flee when no man pursueth.
You want to go talk, and then she already on the bicycle. She out. I'm like, and then she just throw her head up and just storm off, throw something down, slamming doors. You got to, and then you find yourself chasing your wife through the house, from one end of the trailer to the other.
Like strays.
Come on,
But the righteous are bold as a lion.
that's accountability. Stand right there. The wicked run. Give me verse 13.
Verse 13. He that covereth his sins shall not prosper.
That's not taking accountability.
Right.
You can cover your sin, you're not taking accountability. Because you take accountability, you got to say, I was wrong. I apologize. I repent.
That's
what does the woman do? Do you get the apology?
Bruh.
No.
A lot of them
Excuses
here, they not gonna
happen.
do it.
Now these righteous women here, they
Right.
they apologize all the time. But I'm talking about
A lot of these black and Hispanic women in Native American in America, they not gonna do it.
they not apologizing.
They not gonna do it.
It's rarer than gold right there.
I got a script.
Go
They
ahead.
gonna die.
I got a script. Let me get power up steady.
Hey, voice change. You and Khalil related.
I'm sorry. I'm 13 fingers. 13 fingers.
13.
He begat 13
He
fingers.
begot 13 fingers.
He begat 13.
Let me get Proverbs chapter 30 and verse 20.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 30 and verse 20.
Bring it out.
Such is the way of an adulterous woman.
So it's a way of an adulterous woman. You know, somebody that drinks glass and
Wow.
Oh, that's heavy. She eateth and wipeth her mouth.
so she eateth and wipeth her mouth. Now, okay.
All right.
Woo!
Yeah. That's in the Bible.
Yeah, that's in the Bible. Now, this ain't talking about chicken
A grilled cheese
and all of
sandwich.
that. A grilled cheese sandwich. Not talking
A
about
little bit of
that.
cheese on the lip. No,
Little cheese on the lips.
that's not-
It's not talking about that.
It's going into something adulterous.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So she eateth, she does things in a sexual manner, basically. Read.
Right.
and wipeth her mouth.
She wipeth her mouth. Now we this Chris show.
Because she got to go back. She got to go back to the husband.
Gotta go back to the hub. So
Go
she gotta
ahead.
make sure it's off.
She got. Yeah,
Gotta make sure it's clean.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
and saith, I have done no wickedness.
No accountability.
No accountability.
No accountability.
Crazy. So
Heavy.
you saying a woman that's adulterous is somebody that doesn't take accountability. So that's like right around the corner. Basically, if your wife disrespects you, she never take fault for her actions, all that stuff. Like sooner or later, she respects somebody. It's a man out there she respect.
There's a man somewhere she respect. That's
You usually see it in their actions. Like one day it'd be, hey, how you doing? The next day it's like, what's good with you? What you going? When you coming back? What's good with you? You start talking like this. Where is he at? It usually always starts like that.
and she, hey,
My
and she,
bad. I'm sorry.
She happy.
I went too far.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
No, she happy, and then you ain't make her happy. That's one of the things.
Probably Pookie.
Wow.
But she always mean, always mad, and one day she just start being happy.
And then she just start drinking
She
glass.
be on the phone a lot.
Then she just be drinking glass.
Separated.
Yep.
Silence.
Wipe her mouth. I ain't do that. Matter of fact, it's your fault I did this.
But you want to find a righteous marriage, you know what I'm saying? Hey,
Come to
tune
Israel.
tune in to the next. It's a part. Was it going to be a part?
Hey, it's looking like
gotta be a part
forever
four.
we
topic.
barely touched on it.
We got to be a part four.
We're going to always circle back to marriage because it's that important to the Most High. Hey, that's been our show. This is the Armor God Radio. Physical location, 111 South Market Street, Benson, North Carolina. 111 South Market Street, Benson, North Carolina. Call us at 1-855-484-4842, extension 7098. 1-855-484-4842, extension 7098. And you can email us at armorofgodradio@gmail.com. Armorofgodradio@gmail.com. Hey, that's been our show, y'all. With that, we say
Shalom.
What is nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models.